The battle of evermore that will eventually kill everybody. There is a battle today raging through Western society. This has nothing to do with right versus left. This has nothing to do with woke versus red pill. This battle is raging within our monetary system. This battle has ancient origins and has popped up in pretty much every society. And spoiler alert, this battle always ends with a collapse of society. In this video, we'll explain it in as simple terms as possible. Basically, the battle is between interest rates and inflation. Interest rates are another way to say the cost of money. If interest rates are very high, then it's very expensive to borrow money. If interest rates are very low, then it's very cheap to borrow money. If you're going to borrow a bunch of money to hopefully make more money, lower interest rates, all else equal, are better than higher interest rates. And in the United States, up until very recently, interest rates have been falling for about 40 years. Now, what does this have to do with inflation? The way our monetary system is set up, whenever anybody borrows money, it actually creates new money. It's not like the old days where savers put their money into the bank and then borrowers borrow that same money. Whenever anybody takes out a loan, that creates new money. Credit cards, student loans, home loans, government loans, all that creates new money. And whenever new money is created, whenever the money supply increases, that can create inflation. If you have the same amount of stuff, the same number of people, but an increasing money supply, that means the stuff is going to cost more money. This has been happening over the past 100 years or so. This is why a movie ticket used to cost 50 cents in the 50s, but today costs 10 or 20 bucks. Because the money supply has been steadily increasing, the cost of everything has been steadily increasing. But for whatever reason, prices started to go up a lot more quickly a couple of years ago. So much that the Federal Reserve saw this as a problem. So if an increasing money supply can cause inflation, a decreasing money supply can stop inflation. And one way the Fed can decrease the money supply is to increase inflation. Interest rates go up, less people borrow money, and less new money is created. That's the theory. Here's where we get to the battle. There are basically two classes of people. The rich people who control everything and the regular guys and gals that go to work every day and try to keep their head above water. And guess what? Historically, these two classes of people have always hated each other. Poor people hate rich people and rich people hate poor people. And this is where the lines are drawn in the interest rate battle. Rich people would very much like the Fed to lower interest rates. That will make it easy for them to borrow money cheaply so they can get even richer. Now, do rich people care about the inflation that might happen because the interest rates go down? No, because they're rich. But at the same time, if interest rates go back down, inflation goes back up, you've got a lot of angry people that are struggling to survive. And because we live in a democracy, allegedly, making the people angry because prices keep going up is not the best political strategy. So, friends, that's where we stand today. Rich people want interest rates to go down so it's easier for them to make more money. Normal people would benefit from a slow increase in interest rates to keep inflation down. By the way, this situation has happened before in the 70s. Inflation was so high back then, they had to raise interest rates to almost 20% to get inflation to go back down again. How this will play out today is anybody's guess. Maybe they'll stop inflation again. Maybe the rich people will win and they'll lower interest rates and inflation will go back up again. But if anything causes the collapse of society, it will be something involving interest rates, inflation, and the potential collapse of the dollar. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. To learn more about the structure of the world so you can thrive, please visit mindpersuasion.com. Check out the links below. And because we make videos almost every day, please subscribe so you can continue to learn more. Thank you for watching.